Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Roberts. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Missouri Tigers special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Buck
breaks clear, end zone ahead. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That completion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs, it's screen. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Back behind the quarterback, a line in a pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
With the catch, it's Brown. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's an out route. The catch made. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. Defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Good execution. Gets a block. He gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Missouri now in the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Missouri. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Missouri, 7, Clemson, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Makes the catch downfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior gets home making a sack there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Using his legs. It's Green. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they get him down after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Quarterback drops back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time. And he throws his third interception of the day. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. Linebacker shifting around now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he's going to launch it deep again. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Missouri. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That gain sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
He's got enough for the first down and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Green. They can't slow him down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get in.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. From their own 7, it's now second and long. And the quarterback dropping back, lofting it toward the left sideline. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Jones.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Clemson. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense, though.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Nice grab. It's Jones. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. We're going to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going to try to use his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. And now to try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Handoff as he tried to work the clock here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds. And the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. caught over the middle. It's Manning.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. It was a foot race, and he won it. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock.
He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Missouri. Still no answer for this offense. And the point after is good. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Green. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Handoff to the back. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been